Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, I'm Jocelyn. I have a 7-month-old son and a boyfriend. We've been together almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in September. I got pregnant 2 months into our relationship. This is our beautiful son, William. He is named after his father, his grandfather, and his great-grandfather. My papa was actually named William as well, so it's kind of like a family name. Anyway, I know I've been absent. I'm so sorry. I have a lot of stuff going on, a lot of personal stuff that I just don't want to put on the internet. So, today I'm just going to do like a story time or anything, just anything. So I am going to talk about my piercings and tattoos because I get a lot of questions about them. So I have 2 tattoos. This is my first one. It's a name. No, it is not an ex-boyfriend. It is not an ex-husband. I've never been married. I have been slightly engaged. That is it. It is actually the name of a man that stepped up in my life and took the fatherly role. And he died 2 years ago. He ended up taking his life. And it was really, really hard on me. So I went out and got a tattoo in his memory. The second one is on my other wrist, and it is a rose. I got my rose when I was 19. I got my first tattoo when I was 18, so I got this one when I was 19. It's because I have 2 siblings, and I'm basically a rose stuck between 2 thorns. I have an older brother, and I have a younger sister. My dad has 3 children. My brother is my half-brother. My sister is my biological sister. So I am basically the middle child. Onto my piercings. If I am looking away, it's just because I need to make sure he's okay. So I have between 11 to 13 piercings. I'm not exactly quite sure how many. I'm going to start off with my first one and go on from there. So my first one would be my regular holes, which most girls get pierced. I got them when I was a baby. And then my second one would be my top cartilage. I got that pierced when I was 16, and I begged and begged and begged my mom to get that done. I literally probably begged for about maybe a year because I wanted it done so bad. And then my third one would be my bottom, or what some people consider your middle cartilage. I got that done when I was 18, and none of these piercings were really painful. I'm kind of going from the least pain to the worst pain, plus my first ones to my last ones. My ears weren't painful at all. And then I got my nose done when I was 18 as well. That didn't hurt at all. Literally didn't hurt. And then I got my belly button done. I got that done 2 weeks after I got my nose done, which is crazy, but I did it. And that really wasn't painful. Didn't hurt. So I got that at 18 as well. And then I got my tongue done. And I was 19 when I got my tongue done. And that it didn't hurt to get it done. Just the healing process was really, 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 really tough. It was not for the people that can't handle pain. You can't, it's just not a light type of thing. I got that when I was 19, and then I got my nipples done when I was 19 as well. And they didn't really hurt. It was a lot of pressure. That was kind of about it. The recovery wasn't bad, honestly. Wasn't bad at all. And then my last piercing, which I got right after my son was born, was my second holes. And I got them when I was 20 because I got pregnant with my son at 19 and gave birth at 20. I haven't gotten any piercings since then. I haven't really decided what I want to get. Probably my third holes or something along the lines of that. But yeah, between the ages of 18 and 19 was in a very tough spot in life, and I kind of like lashed out after my stepdad died, and got a lot of piercings and dyed my hair and got tattoos, and yeah, like that was kind of my grieving. I don't like wish I didn't have any of my piercings or tattoos. I like them a lot. I've been staring at them for the past like 2 years now. Like, I don't wish I didn't have them or anything. I do have to take my tongue ring out and my nose ring out for work. I have a job where you have to dress nice and you have to look very professional, so I do take them out. But yeah, I get a lot of questions about what I have, so there's your answer. Next I'm just gonna kind of like do a story time about how my stepdad died, because a lot of people ask me when they see the tattoo on me what exactly happened. So when I was 8, my parents got divorced, and it was a really, really bad divorce. It lasted from 2008 until 2012. And it was a really bad divorce. Clearly it was a bad divorce if it lasted that long. There was a lot of court papers, and it was really bad. I'm not going to go into too many details because it's just not your business. If you're my close friend or family, you definitely know what had happened. So my stepdad, which is what I call him, Jim, he came into my life and he basically took the father role. My father was not present in my life from the age of 8 until 18. So yeah, Jim was there. And my sister and I looked at him like our father, you know. He was a very good man, very kind-hearted, would have given the shirt off his back for anybody. So, yeah, he was just a really, really good man. He worked with my mom, and my mom and him were very, very close. And we probably went to his house like every weekend. Like, it was crazy. So, yeah, he taught my sister and I how to shoot guns. He taught me how to drive. He would take us for ice cream. We would have movie nights, sleepovers. He would take us to the movies. He would take us on his motorcycle. Just little stuff like that, like, was a big thing. So yeah, he was just a really, really good man. Some things happened in his life which is personal. I'm not going to speak on them because that's not my place. So he ended up going through a very depressed point in his life that was probably like 2 years long, if not more. And he was doing stuff that he shouldn't have been doing, and I'm not going to say what he was doing because that's not my place to, and it's not your place to judge him either. So if you judge him, please, like, don't comment below your judgments because you didn't even know him, okay? So he was a family man. He has children of his own biological children. His wife has her own children, and he just really stepped up and like basically adopted my sister and I. So he would take us fishing. We would do anything and everything with him. Yeah, he just was a really, really good man and a sweetheart. Yeah. So, I had seen him about 6 days before he ended up taking his life, and we talked about some things that I really shouldn't put on the internet, just because they are really personal to me and it's nobody's business. So, we talked and we went to see fireworks with his son, and one of his sons and I are extremely close. We've been close since I was a kid. We are still close to this day. We actually live one road away from each other. And one of his sons works with my mom, so we're very, very close. Both families are very close. Anyway, I got the call. I'd gotten a call from my sister, and it was really early in the morning, and it was on a Saturday, and I was like, that's weird. My sister called me. It was probably 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, and my sister's not up at those times on Saturdays. So I was like, oh, it's probably important. I should probably call her back. So I called her back, and she told me that he had died. And that really hit hard. I didn't believe it. I thought it was kind of some type of sick joke. That's what I hoped it was. And it wasn't. And it was a lot to handle. A lot. And it really hit me hard. To this day, it still hits me hard. I'm trying not to cry because I am an ugly crier. So, it was a lot. It was very tough. And yeah, it sucked. So, I went through a depressed state for a while. I would cry. I didn't want to go to work. I just had a lot going on, and it just was not the easiest time for me. And that's when I made the decision to get his tattoo on me. And a lot of people to this day still judge me, but like I said, you didn't pay for it. It's not on your body. Not your right to judge. So, yeah, it was just a very tough time. I had other stuff going on, and then his death, and yeah, it was just very bad. To this day, I still go back and visit where he took his life, and still hits me hard every single time. He was the first person to ever take his life in my life. I'd never had anybody else commit suicide. Last year, my boyfriend and I had another person take their life. He was a very close friend of ours. He was very close with my boyfriend, William. And I had found out during the daytime, and Will was at work, and I was at home. And I didn't tell him until he got home. So I knew for about 4 or 5 hours before he knew. And when he had got home, I told him, and he was very heartbroken to this day. He still is. And this kid was a good kid, a seriously good kid, very smart, very sweet, very sincere. Yeah. So if you ever have anyone that, is depressed, please talk to them, because you never know what they're going through, ever. If you see me moving, it's because he's climbing on me. So, yeah, I just figured I'd come on and explain everything. I'll think about doing a video more in detail about the 2 suicides that have happened in my lifetime. I will have to think about it, though, because that's a lot of information. and I know how some people are very sensitive with that topic. So yeah, anyway, I just wanted to come on and do a video. I might vlog today. I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing today, so I might vlog and do other videos. But anyway, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn that little bell on. Anyway, bye guys.